Attention boys and girls, today you have a special treat. You get two, count them, 1, 2 bad videos from the eastern wing of the Stinkbug Works. One of my viewers, a fellow by the name of Matthew, was commenting on this haul and said it looks vaguely familiar to, or vaguely similar to, some of the eco hauls they race in Europe. Now, eco racing, we don't see much of it here in the U.S. They use a subsurface drive, and these boats accelerate from 0 to top speed in about the length of their hull. They corner on a dime and give you 9 cents change, and they run this zigzag course that has to have drivers with split-second reflexes to drive these things. They're a hoot. Anyway, a shout out to all my viewers. Matthew for making the comments. I want to also welcome Mr., or should I say Herr, Oliver Seiss. He designed and manufactured this haul, and several other hauls that I have in my inventory that you will see from time to time. And then a couple of shout outs to a lot of guys, of course, Big B, Vinny, fellow by the name of Sweet Accord, Native Paul, Greased Weasel Racing from over in Europe. I think he's in the UK, but there's a handful of European guys that watch my channel and comment on it. Anyway, I have for you, for your viewing pleasure, this is officially one of the eco boats that Matthew refers to. Now, if you notice, it has kind of a interesting design. It's big up here and tapers thin down to almost nothing here. And the way H&M, Hydro and Marine, have this set up was with a straight drive shaft, kind of like, it might have even been the same drive shaft that's in the Bat boat. And it came down at a really steep angle and had a big chunk of brass between the stuffing tube and the hull that act as a fin and then a subsurface rudder here. And these things would just spin like this. And before I got building on this thing, I want to finish up some other projects. And I'm wondering if the drive shaft angle, what do I have here? The drive shaft angle coming down at such a steep angle as he had designed in was advantageous. I've seen other ecos where they run a flex shaft and the prop will come down and run level with the water surface. The whole thing is you've got to have clearance for a prop under here, so you're kind of limited there in how deep you can go. So that was one of my questions before I really started building on this. And I was going to send Oliver an email and ask him what are the advantages and disadvantages of doing something one way or the other. And so a little hat tip to Matthew and Oliver. Yes, I have one of these. I'm aware of them. And we'll make something fun with this. Look at this. I got this cloth soaked with lacquer thinner because some klutz must have had epoxy on his gloves and was handling this hull, because there's a little bit of epoxy on there that's stuck with. Fortunately, the hull is still kind of waxed from pulling out of the mold. Anyway, so just a little brief update video and a hat tip to all my viewers. So until next time, Jet out.